And as you can see, very light, I draw all my lines, okay, to make sure that I have a nice control. Okay, so now we have this this very light, very light outline of this car. We will see after what this car is gonna become. Then I can put a sort of few lines so that I can imagine already how the shape it's gonna be, how is the section on the side, okay? Alright, so the first thing I do, I will take my dark gray, okay? And I will take the number 9, okay? Number 9. If you want, you can try if you have a color paper. So first of all, let's start. You see, it's nice. The effect of this gray is pretty nice. Now you have to know that when we put marker on a color Canson paper, the marker has the tendency to be very wet when we put it, therefore darker, but when it dries out, it's a little bit lighter. So this is something you don't have to forget. Okay, so you see, it is a little dry, my marker, but in this case it's a good thing because I want to make sure that I get this effect of the section, which is this part is in shadow, of course. Therefore, I can create a sort of shading, gradient, okay, that is kind of believable. Okay, nice. And now we'll make another one here. And as you can see, I am just making few lines that are really like the reflections, those nice juicy reflections that I love so much. Here too. Okay, now I'll go with the number 9 and I take care of the top, okay? The top, let's say that is almost all glass. It's much easier. Okay, now I will look for a nice red because we're gonna make our light, which is here. Even if it doesn't look like red, believe me, once we put the rest of the color, it's gonna look like a red. You know, look, this red is very bright, but if we put it on top of this color paper, of course there is an absorption of the color of the paper, then there is the dark color, so therefore it looks kind of very dark. But you can see that this is red and this is gray, and this is what is important. Okay, now I will go back with with a number 10, and I will just make the darkest spot, okay? Okay, this is done. Now the last thing I want to do is to take the black, which is here, and with the black we're really gonna put Ciao Victor, welcome back, and with the black we are really gonna nail down this one. Now before I move on, I would like to tell you that at 6:30 in an hour, okay, I programmed a very short video of another nice sketch done with Procreate that I made an hour ago, okay? So if you want, it's programmed at 6:30, which means in 1 hour from now, you can go and watch that video, okay? I just want to remind you that. Okay, so now let's put the black for the reflection. All right, then the shadow area, then we put also, of course, here. Of course, also on the back wheel. And now the side glass reflection. Okay, so now another thing that I am missing is I use a number 5 . Don't worry, because I have to complete this really well, and after you will see that it's gonna look good. Okay, the wheels. So now I let it dry. I did the wheels with a number 5, therefore I take a number 7, I skip 2 numbers, and I will do the part that is darker. In Autodesk Sketchbook, Windows, Procreate. All right, okay. So, you see? Okay, so now another thing we have to do with the number 9. Where is my number 9? That's number 8, 7, 9. Number 9, let's do this. So as you understand, I'm making all the dark part, okay? All right. So now the only thing that is left is to turn on the lights. Okay, so for the moment, let's say with our marker, with the marker we are over, okay? All right, so I take my white, and now I have to start thinking about the light, okay? Okay, before I do that, I don't know if this is okay. Let me try a second. See, with a number 3, so this means a light one, I will just put in shadow what should be in shadow, okay? Now this will dry, don't worry. Okay, so you see now we have the area that has the light. You see? Now we have the 3D, now we know what it is. So I let it dry, and then I have to start using my white to make, you know, the thing. But before I do that, I would like to use a different color, okay? Like for example this creamy yellow and this very light blue, for a very simple reason, because we have to put a little bit, you know, a little bit of the sky tone, okay? Renault Arcana design. Victor, the Renault Arcana, I have it. I'm driving it right now. Very nice. It's very nice. I have the RS version, the sports one. Okay, so I start, okay? First the blue that will go on top of our roof that is made of glass. You see, already just with this little bit of light color, it looks so different. Now let me mix. Okay, we mix color. I use this that is a colder blue, a little bit darker. Yeah, the RS one is nice. I did not work on the Arcana, no. You see, it's becoming blue now. And what am I doing? I am just using the color of the paper. You see? Okay, now I'll take again the white, and now I will make the top really, I will try my best to make it really brilliant, you know, really glossy, really nice. Let's see. So my focal point is always in the center. I am working on top of the texture, you know, to make sure I get the results I want. Look, how does it look? No, Enzo, no. I bought for the markers, I have some fillers like those ones I show you. Those are the fillers, you know, but I did not buy all of them because I'm using so many. It's at the end, you know, the cost is the same. I don't know. I don't know if I will buy all fillers or I will start buying all new ones, to be honest. Okay, so now we did that. I am missing something here, so I go and get the number 5. What is my number 5? Number 3. Okay, number 4. Allez. Because I'm missing, you see, it got dry here and it's very light. Ah, this is dry. Too bad. You see, what I'm doing here, I am really trying to make those reflections so that we understand that shape. Can you see the reflections there? Okay, I keep on going to show better those reflections. Because it's the contrast that will make everything look really, really nice and shiny. Okay? Okay. All right. So now with the number 8, I'll make the reflections really stronger here on the top. Inside here, really the interior part. And here too. Increase that contrast. Okay, look how I do the lines, the shapes, everything. It's really, I'm really doing it correctly, okay? I'm really taking my time to make sure that I don't make mistakes, I don't go too fast. And too bad, you know. Okay, so now I take the white, and with the white I'm going to create a focal point. So here, then here. Okay, with the yellow, I just add a little bit of yellow here because this was reflecting into the car, okay? And now I take this one to make the highlights. Okay, so let's start from the front. I want to show you how I do it. You see? Very shiny. It looks nice. Hey, see it, don't worry, it's fine. Nice highlight. Elliptical, always. You see, now I'm adding really the highest and the how can I say that, the lightest white spots, okay? Little decoration, little American style. Okay, so far not so bad. So what do you think so far? Now the last thing I can do is just to take the red, which I have, and just make this light a little bit more modern, like that. You know, looks nice now. Okay, so what is missing here now? Well, first of all, we need a line here. And we need another one here. Then I take my white and I make a little bit of that highlight, and here too. You see? So it looks really like, it's really believable now. Then another thing we can do, we can just add the engine, you know, area here in the back, and we can do it like that. Look, I change the inclination. All right, so one thing we can do, because we did that, we can just put a little bit of white. I'm happy to inform you that tomorrow, join Industrial Design. All right, Bus and City Center Electric Vehicle. Thank you. Wow, that's great, Method. We are very happy for you. Come on, guys, everybody say hello to Method. Congratulations to Method Lever. Very good. Shade markers, cool markers, always cool markers for me. Cool. Now, look, I take a Posca black, okay? And I will increase some contrast. Look. Okay. Was so long I did not work on Canson, but I'm very glad I did it. Really. Okay, guys, I finished. All right. Yes, Vedant, it's Posca marker. I put it for the highlights and to increase contrast. Really. Only for that. Put a little bit of blue, why not? Nice. I can sell my original sketches, and so this is possible, but for the price we have to talk via email if you are interested. Yeah, I could frame this. Yeah, it's true, not bad. It really it came out pretty nice. I have to admit that I am surprised. I mean, positively surprised. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoy. I can just do something else. The last touch, I will put the last touch because I think there is something missing. Look, I just want to add a little bit of this orange. And therefore we're gonna put it here because I think it's gonna help. It will help. This is better like that. Just a little touch. Okay, so guys, if you want to offer me a coffee, this is the moment because I am gonna stop in 1 minute.